Patti Smith, Because the Night. Larry Sean with you here on BBC Radio Wales. So we've been to Llandudno and Wrexham. Today our Sport Relief Tour of Wales has arrived in Carmarthen. We're at the Carmarthen Association of Voluntary Services, or CAVS as it's known. And Wynne Evans is also with me. Well, he's not quite with me. He's in the basement. This is home territory for you as well, Wynne. Carmarthen, this is your hometown. Were they out there, you know, with all their flags, waiting for you on the streets of Carmarthen?
Well, Hilary, I've got to say, you know, Carmarthen's favourite son returns home. I was expecting a day off school for the kids, perhaps, people lining the street, or a small marching band. Where am I? I'm in a deserted basement in the outskirts of Carmarthen. I'm just going to... Hello? Anybody here? No, there is absolutely nobody here. I'm on my own. There's a recycling bag in the corner. So, yeah, welcome home to Carmarthen, Wynne. Although, at 2 o'clock, I'm expecting a group of, people of an older generation who are taking a computer class. What I'm expecting is basically an episode of The Golden Girls meets an episode of Dad's Army, and there's a computer involved. So that's what I think is going to happen around 2 o'clock.
Golden Girls, it's over 50. It's not over 80.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. They're going to be old, aren't they? Everybody else is in school. I mean, have you joined a group like this back in Barry?
Not quite over the 50 mark yet, but, you know, obviously I am getting closer, and I don't know which one of us is closer. Well, how old are you, Wynne? Are you going to share that information with us?
Yes, I've absolutely, Larry Sean. I am 42 years of age and fat, balding, and getting less and less mobile as every day goes by.
Well, he needs to be pretty... A Soft Cell and Tainted Love. Larry Sean with you here on BBC Radio Wales. And we're on tour this week, of course, in aid of Sport Relief. And we are going to be doing some fundraising here at the Carmarthenshire Association of Voluntary Services in a little while, where we're going to go actually down to the basement now, because the IT class for the over 50s kicks off at 2 p.m. And Wynne is with the teacher now.
Yeah, no queues down here yet. I feel a little bit. Do you remember how they used to keep Gordon the Gopher in the store cupboard? I feel a little bit like that. But I have been joined by somebody at long last, Claire Pilborough. Hello.
Hello, Wynne.
You've got a fascinating job title, haven't you? You're the older person's digital. We are the champions.
That's right. I try not to use that if I can avoid it.
What do you tell people then?
I just say I'm a project officer.
Yeah, just doing computers for old people.
Yeah.
You look fabulous, by the way. Can I just say that? You're wearing a Sport Relief headband.
Yes, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is gorgeous. I didn't tell you this before, but it's upside down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So not only do you look ridiculous,
much.
but you look ridiculous like you haven't even looked in the mirror.
Okay, take it off and put it on the right way round.
Maybe you have looked in the mirror, but were you doing a headstand at the time?
No, I was just trying to blank it out, I think.
Okay, so this afternoon, some older people, as we like to call them, are going to come down here, probably wearing hush puppies, I would have thought. Yeah?
Of course, yes.
Yeah. And it's going to be mayhem upstairs because there's going to be mobility scooters everywhere, isn't it?
That's right.
And they're going to come downstairs, and what are you going to teach them?
Well, today we have a drop-in, which means that people come along and do whatever they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But we're specifically focusing today on putting photos from a camera onto a computer and then uploading them to a special site where we're trying to raise money for Sport Relief.
What is that site? Quickly give us that.
It's a Just Giving site, so it's www.
Grab your paper,
Yes, that's right. justgiving.com/KITe-CAVS. I'll have to spell the last bit. Is that okay?
CAVS?
Yeah, so it's
KITE
hyphen
CAVS. Now, you are raising money for Sport Relief through that site as well. If people want to give to Sport Relief, they can do so by texting 70011. All the terms and conditions are at sportrelief.com. Why is it important for you to raise money for Comic Relief and Sport Relief?
Well, our project is funded by Comic Relief, which is great, and it enables us to help people throughout Carmarthenshire with computers. Obviously, they help other people as well. But Sport Relief, it's Sport Relief this year, so we're focusing on that. We're not doing anything sporty, but it is a challenge for us to do this digital stuff.
You say that. There's dartboards and stuff upstairs.
Oh, yes, upstairs, yes. But downstairs, we're just doing computers.
If you were to pick a sport, would darts be a sport?
No.
Are you naturally a sporty person?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Ah, brilliant. Darts would be my sport because you can generally do it with a pint in your hand.
Yes, that's right.
So are we going to be talking about selfies with these people as well this afternoon when they arrive here?
Yes, we're hoping that you're going to be able to do a selfie
Yes.
with them in the background. Is that right?
Do these people, you know, the older people, do they normally photobomb, or will I be okay if I just set myself up?
I think you'd be okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're not going to jump in on me?
I don't know. Once they know it's you, they might do. They might all want an autograph as well.
Oh, I doubt that. Great. So, fantastic. They're going to be here at 2 o'clock. Some of them will be able to turn the computer on. Some of them won't.
Oh, yes. Most of them turn the computer on by now, yes.
Okay. Hilary, I am just full of excitement down here in the basement. As you can probably tell, the atmosphere is now electric down here.
Put the kettle on. They'll appreciate a cup of tea when they arrive. Thank you, Wynne. And, of course, taking a selfie this afternoon. And just like the one Ellen DeGeneres did in, at the Oscars, she tweeted it. And how many times did it get retweeted? Over 2 million times within the space of 24 hours. Thank you, Wynne. More from Wynne Evans a bit later on then. And, of course, if you're a little bit like Wynne and don't fancy yourself doing a lot of sport over the next weekend, it's really easy to raise money because you can go to the website sportrelief.com and that was Creedence Clearwater Revival and Bad Moon Rising. Right then, Larry Sean with you here on BBC Radio Wales, and we're in West Wales this afternoon on our Sport Relief tour of Wales. And today we're at the Carmarthenshire Association of Voluntary Services, CAVS to everybody else, where the IT class for the over 50s has just kicked off. And Wynne Evans is in the basement, and a good turnout, Wynne?
Fabulous. You say the class has just kicked off. It's more of a rave down here, isn't it? Yes. They're just getting going. I'm with star pupil Gwyneth. Hello, Gwyneth.
How do you do? I'm not a star pupil by any means.
You are now?
Maybe, but I've just got more problems than most people.
Well, I don't think so. You came in today with a little suitcase with you. That's your mobile technology unit, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
I said, have you got a tablet or have you got a laptop? What did you say?
I've got both.
You got both, yeah. We're not messing around here, are we?
No. It's all serious.
You brought in a form with you today, right? This is. I like this. You've written this. May I read this out on the air?
You may.
Or do you want to read it out?
No, you can
okay,
read it.
It says, confusion.
Yes.
This is by Gwyneth, yeah?
Yes.
When did you pen this, Gwyneth?
Oh, about a week ago.
Okay, so...
And I'm still as confused.
Yeah, there's a cracking atmosphere down here, actually. It says, right, confusion. I have an iPad which I use to take photos live and also photos of documents and printed photos. I'm lost already. I have a lot of photos on my laptop which have been put on from photos taken by camera and also synced from the iPad. Yeah. There is further complication by Google Plus Auto Backup. I'm totally lost now. I have also photos and documents on my computer which have been scanned on my printer and sent as photos, documents, PDF files and downloads.
Yes.
You wrote this, Gwyneth.
I did.
There's nothing wrong with your IT skills, are there?
No, the thing is, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, listen, I've made a career out of that. I wouldn't worry about that. You go on to say, in addition, I added these photos, documents in Picasa, Google, brackets Google rather, Windows Live Photo Gallery, brackets Windows, and I want to use them in a PowerPoint Microsoft piece on your computer.
Yes.
Then you go on to say, all in all, I'm totally confused. Once I've got things sorted out, I might be able to make a PowerPoint presentation. That's Confused of Carmarthen, a.k.a. Gwyneth.
That's me.
I can see you've done a lovely PowerPoint on your family, haven't you?
Well, this is one that I'm trying to do, but until I get my photographs properly sorted out, then I can't do it. That was my husband.
Right.
This was my mother, and
there's a lovely picture there of... Yeah, when would this have been taken, Gwyneth, this picture here?
Mother was born in 1898.
Right.
So she'd be 8, 9, 10, I don't know. and my aunt was about 5 years or so older than her.
Wow.
But the thing is that I'm doing this sort of family history research sort
Right.
of thing, and I can always remember my mother talking about Swiss Cottage, you see. And so the other day I went to Bridgend and I took a photograph of Swiss Cottage where she lived.
Well, we've got a photograph there from what, 80 years ago? More, 100 years ago. How about we do a photo now? And Claire, the class tutor. Hi, Claire.
Hello.
We're going to do a selfie.
Yes, we are.
No photobombing, you lot, okay? Because I've heard you're notorious for it round here.
We are.
And we're going to stick it up. Where are we going to put it up?
We're going to put it onto a Just Giving website, which is a page that we can then raise money for sport relief with. And it's a bit of a challenge for us to do this, but I can give you the address if you want to have a look and see what we're doing.
Yes, go for it.
So it's www.justgiving.com, and then it's KITe-CAVS. That's KITE-CAVS.
Great, and that's all going to sport relief. Right, come on, you lot. It's like herding puppies here. Come on, David. Come on over. He's got his sport relief headband on. Everybody up. We're going to do a selfie. Gwyneth, come on. Come and join me. Come on. Tell me your name again. Jill. Come on, Jill. Up you get. I don't know what you've done with that headband. You look in a mess. Right, come on. This is going to be... Do you remember the selfie that was on in the Oscars? It had 4 million hits on Twitter. I'm hoping we get more than that. Okay? You're looking confused there.
Yes, I'm totally confused.
You're wearing a scarlet shirt, so you can't be that confused. Right, come on, everybody, we're going to get in a nice tight group. This is really like herding puppies. Come on, my little puppies. Right, are you ready? Where's our camera, Claire? Here's our camera. Claire, in the middle, Claire. Right, are you ready for this selfie? We're going to stick this on the BBC Radio Wales Twitter link as well. Everybody group on in. Ready? After three, say BBC Radio Wales. 1, 2, 3. BBC Radio Wales. Right, I've done a selfie on a camera. I don't even know if we're in the picture. Hilary, we will stick it up on Twitter and we'll see how we got on. Join us in a little while to see what happens next with the Golden Girls and the cast of Dad's Army.
Oh, Wynne, thank you. You know, if I'd asked my father, who is 70 plus, if he wanted me to get him a tablet, he would say, I've got enough paracetamol at home, thank you. But Wynne, hey, looking forward to seeing the selfie, just like the one that Ellen DeGeneres did at the Oscars, talking about films. Gary Slaymaker up next.
On BBC Radio Wales.
BBC Radio Wales.
Hilary Sean.
We're still not going to reveal Gary Slaymaker's top iconic car out of his list, because I think it's hotting up down in the IT room, because that's where Wynne Evans is today. He's attending an IT class here in Carmarthen. And how's the uploading the picture in order to create a selfie on Twitter going, Wynne Evans?
So, Jill, you're just booking a little holiday for the two of us to go away, yeah?
I wish I was.
Well, you are booking a holiday down here. Unbelievable.
This is from a guy in New Zealand,
Right.
Welsh chap that went out there, and he's coming back over, and on his way he's doing a Normandy, and that's his cottage in Normandy.
How exciting. I'm going to come back to you after. I have to visit David over here, because David is the only one that is uploading the selfie. David, how's it going?
It's very slowly, but we're getting there.
I know this is difficult for you because you're not from West Wales and therefore not as gifted as the rest of us, because you have emigrated from where?
Neath.
From Neath, that's right, yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's a long way to come down that road.
I know, but it's downhill though.
You said you went to Cardiff once and you were exhausted for 6 months.
Yes.
Have you been back since?
Yes. It's still there.
It is still there, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Right.
Yep.
What have you been doing?
I've been trying to unload these
And
pictures.
upload, not unload.
Oh, really? Depends if you've seen the pictures.
Hang on, Gwyneth's taking a picture of us. We are going to have to stop the broadcast here because Gwyneth's taking a picture on her tablet. Thank you, Gwyneth. You've uploaded one picture.
Yes.
And now we're going to try, live on air, joined back by Claire, our teacher.
Yes, that's me.
We're going to try to unload as David calls it. We're going to unload a picture. Right, come on then, David. Click away. Right, hang on. I'm going to get... right, bye, David. Right, what are you doing first, David?
We're going to save the picture. We're going to find the picture we want first.
Yeah, because you took a video of me earlier.
Yeah.
Bit like a stalker, if I might say so.
Well,
and now you can't find it anymore.
Well, no,
You found it now?
Yeah, well, that's what I meant by unloading.
Yeah. Well, you've got the picture open, which is like one more than I could do. Right, okay, you get in there. Claire, do they ever ring you at home at midnight for a bit of advice?
No. They do send me emails, which is really lovely because then I can reply to them and people can practice that way if they want to.
Excellent. Now, what's your caption going to be, David, on this?
I fear it's going to be Wynne and Gang.
Wynne and Gang. Like it a lot. Gwyneth, you're looking over his shoulder with real interest.
I'm trying to find out what he's doing.
He's uploading a picture onto the Just Giving site where people can give to Sport Relief.
Ah.
So he's done his little caption, Wynne and Gang. You're right in the middle of the picture, Gwyneth, don't worry.
Am I?
Yes. Don't worry, you're still there. Now, David, how are you doing?
Well, we got a caption in.
Yes.
We're just unloading the picture.
Unloading it, yes. 63%. Great.
Something's bound to happen in a minute.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's looking good.
Watch your space.
It's getting there. It's 95%. It always stops at 98%. Claire, why does it do that? Why does it stop there?
It's just one of those laws, you know.
Yeah. Have you ever hit a computer? I have.
No, I've wanted to, and I've wanted to throw it out the window, but I haven't.
Right, the unloading. You've done 100% unloading there, David.
I'll visit the page and see what it looks like.
Right, okay. Let's have a look. It's just loading up. Yes, we're going down. Down more? Do we need to go down more?
No, it just takes a while to come up, I think. Once it's uploaded, it doesn't display on the front of the page yet. You could try refreshing the page at the top.
Right. Ooh, this is all very exciting. If you want to come and see this picture, you can go to justgiving.com, KITe, that's KITE -CAVS, or visit the BBC Radio Wales Twitter page, and we put the selfie there. Have you done a selfie before, Gwyneth?
Not as far as I know.
Have you photobombed? I bet you photobombed before.
No, not as far as I know.
No?
No.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, Claire, is it there?
Who knows?
Who knows? Larry, we are going to leave you in suspense because none of us have got a clue what's going on with this computer. I'm about to lob it out the window. Back up to you, though, to see what the top of the car was. Believe me, these people are crazy. We're having a great time down here. Gwyneth, put the gin away.
Thanks, Wynne. Put the gin away. Unloading or uploading Wynne Evans, which is the biggest job? I have no idea. We'll be back with Wynne just to see if everything has been uploaded in a little while. Right, then let's have some more music. We are keeping you in suspense because we will be revealing Gary Slaymaker's top iconic car after American Authors.
I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high.
Sister Sledge there, and we are family. Right then, Larry Sean with you here on BBC Radio Wales. We're on tour, of course, throughout this week for Sport Relief. We've arrived at Carmarthen today, and Wynne Evans is still down the basement with his IT class for the over 50s, and they were having a little bit of difficulty uploading and unloading the selfie. Now, we all know that the selfie at the Oscars was retweeted 4 million times. We will reveal how many times the selfie that was taken downstairs in the offices at Cavs in a little while. But let's go back to Wynne Evans now just to see how things are being uploaded and unloaded. Do they know the difference by now?
Not quite, but I don't think it really matters. It's really kicking off down here. I'm with Dennis, who is a Scarlets fan. Proud of it, aren't you?
Yes, very proud of it.
Never miss the opportunity to plug the Scarlets. That's me.
No, and me.
Now, you asked me earlier if you could have a picture with me because, well, unlike the surroundings that I am a local legend.
Yes, you are.
You got to think about that.
Yeah.
And you said to the teacher, no, I don't need your help. I can unload this picture on my own.
I've been taught with a teacher about 2 months ago, and I've mastered it by now, so I'm quite happy to show it, done the job.
It's there. It's on the
Yes,
screen.
it's on me. It's on the screen.
Are these classes brilliant?
Yes, they're very good. It's now and then we have a teaching on how to do something like this, and for the rest we have a tuition of 1 to 1 year, which is very helpful. Any troubles, then you can ask that person, and if he fails, then you can ask the teacher.
Brilliant. Thank you, Dennis. Enjoy that. It is like cyber counselling down here. I'm moving over to the official laptop. Back to Claire and Jill. Hello, Jill.
Hello, Wynne.
How are you doing there?
I'm just typing in your name.
You're not.
I
Jill
am.
and Wynne.
Yes.
Yes.
How you spell it?
W-Y-N-N-E.
That's
There
great.
we go. And you're uploading a picture. Now, the selfie from the Oscars had 4 million hits, Jill. Can you believe that?
Crikey. No,
I know.
can't.
How many retweets, rather? 4 million retweets on Twitter. Can you even guess how many our selfie has had on Twitter so far? 80 million. It says, somebody said over there, 80 million. Gwyneth, what's your guess? We've had one of 80 million. How many retweets do you think we've had on Twitter so far of our selfie?
50.
50. Dennis, where are you on this one?
17 million?
17 million. Wow. Dennis isn't living in the real world.
4.
Jeff? 4.
Change my mind. 42.
You've gone from 80 million to 42.
I already put me off. Denise at 60.
Okay, right, the actual number is, if we could have a drum roll, please, back in the studio. There it goes. The actual number is 2. Yeah, 2. There we go. Jill, what's your reaction to that? 2.
Not many.
Not many, is it?
We're worth a bit more.
Yeah, we are worth a bit more. If you want to go to at BBC Radio Wales, that's our Twitter address. You can retweet our selfie. Come on, help us along. Or if you want to donate to the group that's going on here today, which is funded by Comic Relief and Sport Relief, of course, go to www.justgiving.com/KITe. That's KITE -CAVS, CAVS. All the money raised on that site goes directly to Sport Relief. Larry, we are flying down here. Gwyneth, I told you once, put the gin away, woman. Unbelievable.
I love the selfie. I've just looked at it now. Brilliant. Go on, please retweet it. Let's see how many retweets we can get in between now and 4 o'clock. And don't forget, the whole reason we're doing this is raising money. You can donate £1 to Sport Relief just by texting even the word Wales. I can't even speak. The text number is 70011. Learning more skills at the old computer. Any more tricks? And I want to know, Wynne, I don't know if you know this, but how many times has that selfie you uploaded been retweeted?
I'll tell you in a moment, Larry. Yes, I am having a fabulous time still down here. We're on to the bits. Claire, you brought the bits. The hobnobs and the Jaffa cakes.
That's right, wouldn't you?
Unbelievable. That's the budget gone then for the next year.
Oh yeah, never mind. We got to fuel ourselves up because it's a challenge putting all these photos on the website.
It is. How many pictures have we put up?
We put 5. There's 1 going up at the moment, but there's 5 so far.
5 going up. Right, I've got to come to David, because David, I said to you earlier, I said, at the moment we're going through a little slideshow that you've created. I said to you earlier, David, what are you looking at on the internet? And what were you looking at?
The obituary columns were from there.
More positive thinking brought to you by David. That's it. You keep your stuff going on the bereavement bits, David. I'll see you after. It is genuinely good laughter, and you're absolutely. Gwyneth, I'm coming back to see you.
Hello.
Still here.
I am.
Still here. Still can't work out why you've got 2 pictures of 2 copies of everything, can you?
We're making progress. We're
Are you?
making a lot of progress today. Yes.
Right. Gwyneth, this whole project is funded by Comic Relief.
Yes.
And, of course, Sport Relief in turn. Is it an important project to have here in Carmarthen?
It's very important for me, certainly.
Why?
I was on my own, rather isolated, without any help at all. And since coming here, I've had help from Claire and from Wynne, and other people as well. It's quite a social thing as well. I mean, we're having fun while we're doing it, but it has been invaluable for me. I think I'd have thrown the computer out of the window.
I still do that. If my heart thinks when my wife says the printer's not working, it's always a depressing thought. But it is a social thing as well.
It is, yes. It gets me out of the house and I meet people with a sort of shared interests. No, it's a good idea.
And on the biscuit front, are you happy with the Jaffa cake and the hobnob as it is at the moment?
I try to avoid them.
Really?
I try.
Give me a tip later how I can do that. Yes, as I said, it is all funded by Comic and Sport Relief. Claire, I'm going to come to you because I know you're helping Jeff with his programme at the moment. Jeff, you said to me when you came in, I've seen you loads of times. I said, how? You said, I run the burger van in town.
That is true. You have walked past. And you've got that face of telly as well, haven't you?
May I continue to walk past the burger van?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Claire, an important project, this.
I think it's very important. People who come here really enjoy it, and we get all different levels of people. We got beginners, and we got people who've actually done quite a lot, but just want a little bit more help with what they're stuck on.
Thank you very much for letting us join your class
brilliant.
today.
It's fantastic
and
fun.
create mayhem.
Yes, it's
I've
lovely.
enjoyed
Thank
it.
You.
Okay, everybody, are you all listening? Because I'm going to give you the final figure on the retweet. Remember, if you want to visit the picture page, just go to justgiving.com, KITe, K-I-T-E, hyphen, C-A-V-S. I think that's right. Yes, I think that is right. Okay, drum roll, please, back in the studio. The total number of retweets on our picture now on at BBC Radio Wales is 14. Hey! Yes, that's the power of Radio Wales. Eleri, back upstairs to you. Wishing you a goodbye from the basement. I'll be up to see you very shortly.
Oh, cannot wait. Come on, let's get better. Let's do better than that. 14 tweets is not enough. Let's try and get it to 20 at least by 4 o'clock. Just check out our Twitter at BBC Radio Wales. And it's a cracking picture. You've got to have a look. Everybody over 50 there. Well, a little bit more than 50, are all wearing headbands. Right then, don't forget the whole reason we're doing this is raising money. You can donate.